Hi guys, my name is Womp Rat, and today we're going to be playing some Orcs Must Die 2, Part 8 of our Trapless experiment with the Sorceress. Today's level is Servant Entrance. So we're going to see if things don't turn around from where I last left you on Precipice. Now that was pretty handy. Knocked him down with our wand and shot him in the head as he rolled down the stairs. A little bit of a delay there. Apparently, you can't beat the wave that fast. Won't let you continue with the game until at least 20 seconds have passed. It's kind of unfortunate. But we're not going to need that much extra time. So here we go. This is the back door to the level. Or, I mean, it might be the front door for all we know. However, it's the second entrance, and we're going to go ahead and deal with that. So we have a Gnoll trying to rush us. So first two waves have been very energetic. A Gnoll first and second wave. It's not the last we'll see of the Gnolls, but it will be the last of the Gnolls we see for a while. Kobold runners incoming, so we're going to go ahead and put down that firewall. We're going to have a lot of Kobold runners on this level, as well as sappers. And we are going to be introduced to the big, nasty upgraded orc unit, the heavy armored orc, otherwise known as blue orc. And here they come. Now these guys are like the medium orcs in that they're two-shottable with the lightning ring, but like everything else of the small size category, headshots will one-shot them. So let's go ahead and move our way up to the door and see what's coming. Let's go ahead and just put down a cloud there. Not doing too much to them, so it will, hit any shields if they have any shields on them. I don't think we have to deal with shields until later on. But it does put a little bit of damage on them. I'm just going to go ahead and kill this guy. Now this staircase where I'm at right now is going to be where we're going to try to kind of make our stand. Now we do have some sappers incoming, so we're going to go ahead and position ourselves in such a way that those sappers will hit that firewall that we put up there, and thus blowing anything up that comes along the way. Get another one of those firewalls up. Now those sappers are very useful for us, as we are going to be using them as often as possible to blow up other orcs, because that's the way I like to use them. So we're going to go ahead and weave in and out of these guys. I am trying to get untouchable. Precipice was just one of those levels where it just wasn't going to happen, so I wasn't going to try for it that much. However, Servant's Entrance is a completely different story. We can get untouchable here. I've actually watched my co-op partner, Saving Kenobi's channel, for this playthrough, as he has actually gone through the game already and done a Trapless Sorceress. Though we'll see if we can't make some improvements on some of the levels. However, he has gone through and beaten this level already with a Trapless and Untouchable, so I'm going to go ahead and try to repeat that. And part of repeating that is going to be trying not to get hit by these archers. These archers are really mean and menacing. Now we're not actually hitting that. Okay. I'm glad I wasn't any closer to that ogre. Having a Gnoll rush up to you is no fun, especially if we're trying to get untouchable. So there's sappers coming in already. I'm gonna go ahead and use that to blow them up. And we're gonna go ahead and go over there. And we do have one left. We're going to go ahead and let that ogre deal with the archer. Looks like he's not doing too well with that specific archer. However, the charm lasted just long enough for a kobold sapper to be confused. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and charm that ogre, and we're going to go ahead and charm this Gnoll too. Gnolls are great. Now you see how they've turned those orcs green. Gnolls have poisoned blades. Now those blades will actually apply a crippling poison to their target. Crippling poison reduces the movement speed on that target. So not fun to get hit with that at all. I'm going to go ahead and use our wand, wait for some of our mana to regen. Wait for them to be able to be bunched up. Trying for as many headshots as we can. Okay, we're going to go ahead and save that and that. Very nice stroke of luck. Have 2 mana potions down there. Now, mana potions are nice, especially if your Mana Rage Trinket is on cooldown. They're actually nice for other reasons, because while the Mana Rage Trinket is amazing, the mana regen isn't instantaneous. It is a duration mana back over time, which means that you have to wait for it. So if you need the mana really bad in a pinch and you're going to be using that mana and going through it very quickly, then a mana potion will trump the trinket 9 out of 10 times. So we got more archers. We got to be careful. I was hoping that would actually make the jump. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, we got some of the archers over there too. Go ahead and use those sappers to blow up other things. And we just gotta keep an eye out, watch our back every now and then, because archers could still be spawning, and we don't want to take any unnecessary bolts to the back, as we're still trying for that untouchable. So it looks like Kobold Runners are going to close us out for this particular wave. Like I said, this wand is just amazing for this. It's a lot harder to finish them off so quickly as the War Mage. You have to use your crossbow or have enough mana, and if you're low mana, it's a lot harder to finish them off. So my current retrospective on who has it easier, you know, there's only been one level in which I would really give the edge to the War Mage, and that was Precipice, just due to the fact that when things get close range in that combat, having the right tool, aka the hammer, is a lot more useful to us than having a couple extra casts of spells when that hammer one-shots a lot of the stuff. If you're only so with accuracy on the crossbow, then that hammer is definitely gonna do it for you. And in a level where you're not going to be able to get untouchable anyway, that hammer is really going to shine, because it does put you up in close combat, and that means you're going to get hit. But the trade-off is actually getting through the level with more rift points and having an easier time of it. So we're going to have to backpedal around this corner, use it as cover, and kill off these archers. We are back to blue orcs. We just got one last one. I'm going to go ahead and headshot him. So we're at wave 8 out of 9. Not doing too bad. Have not been hit yet, so so far doing better than my War Mage did on this level. Haven't had to use our Mana Trinket or our Rift Defender's Trinket just yet. Hopefully we won't have to use them, but if we do, we do. Anything to try to get through this level with Untouchable and Trapless. However, Manaless is not one of those things that we'll be doing anytime again, other than the first level. Things do get a little boring without the mana. Just gonna go ahead and put down that fire there, kill off those kobolds. Whoa, that was really close. Kill off as many of those archers as we can. That was a very close call. I'm glad that we were able to somehow magically avoid 2 arrows. Being careful as I backpedal. I don't want to pick up that potion just yet. Might need it on the last wave. Alright, we're going to pick one of them up now. Okay, archers up there. Trying to make sure that we get away from them. And spam him in the face with the wand, because he was getting a little too close. So we still have 2 mana potions up. And this one is going to be an ogre first. Let's go ahead and freeze him to hold him in place. Then we're going to charm him. And he's going to go ahead and serve as a distraction. Use our fully charged wand to try to hold as many of them back there as we can. Just trying to knock them on their... So we're going to backpedal, avoid getting the mana potion. Very important if you're planning on saving stuff for later to not pick it up accidentally. It does happen, but we're going to try not to make that happen. So we got some sappers going through here. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill off these little guys. Go ahead and freeze him there. Accidentally drop the chandelier. Doesn't hit anything, unfortunately. Go ahead and pick this up. I'm going to go ahead and electrify some of these guys. So it is getting a little close. So I'm going to go ahead and fry him. Didn't want to ruin a perfect thing. Never know with our polymorph ring if we would actually be doing ourselves a disservice. So that's where we're going to call it. Let's see. We have Untouchable and Trapless. Not bad, guys. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and like it. If you want to subscribe to my channel, that's fine too. But that's Servant's Entrance. We're back in the game, guys. We're not going to be taking traps with us for a while, so stick around. Now, until next time, my name is Womp Rat, signing off.